where on earth is Carmen Sandiego?
Where is Carmen Sandiego?
Carmen Sandiego!
Where on earth can she be?
Tell me where is Carmen Sandiego?
Carmen Sandiego.
Where on earth can she be? Where on earth can she be? Lady Tower Lisa, Timbuktu, can you help us find it? Where is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen Sandiego, where on earth can she be? Where on earth can she be?
Jemand hat ihn gebrochen im Museum. Kijken Sie hier! Nu hoch! Let op die schaduwen! Gaat tot hier! Ze gaat er wat door!
We know it's you, Carmen Sandiego. Lord, up once.
Finally, we have captured the world-famous Carmen. Oh.
Sit. Good boy. I got away again, player.
I can catch you, Carmen.
Go ahead. Try. This should be fun.
Okay, let's bust a move, player.
Pick a detective.
And this time, make it good.
Hello, player. Thanks for picking me. I've got a grudge to settle with that Carmen Sandiego.
Oh, check it out now.
The player's giving you a partner.
Player, I can handle anything Carmen throws at me. By myself.
Ivy, you simply must learn to accessorize. Hey, a partner could be so right for you. Think if Wilbur didn't have Orville.
Yeah, the Wright brothers would never have invented the first airplane. I know, but Chief...
And do you think... Duck! Do you think that Lewis would have finished his expedition across the U.S. if Clark hadn't been by his side, always kvetching?
Are we there yet?
Chief, the last thing I need is... Zach? My brother, Zach?
Hey, Ivy, you working this case with me?
Correction. You are working this case with me, little brother.
Yo, Playmeister, what's up?
What's up?
Zach, is that Carmen Sandiego has stolen the eyes from a famous Van Gogh painting on special exhibition in Amsterdam.
Chief, why just the eyes when she could have lifted the whole painting?
Well, that's what you and a boy wonder are going to find out.
Okay, let's play, sis.
Please don't call me that, Zachary.
All right, people, let's go. If I had a life, we'd be wasting it. To the scene of the crime, the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. And to get you there muy pronto, the player has accessed the C5 corridor.
Whoa, no. No way I'm C5ing it to Holland, Chief.
Hey, Zach, you know, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt had a say.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Yeah? Well, I got a saying, too. If it doesn't have a seatbelt and an in-flight movie, I don't fly it.
You know, Chief, the C5 corridor doesn't always get us exactly where we have to go.
So sue me. It's got a few minor glitches. But on the upside, while you travel, the player can call up information to help solve the case. Now let's blow this motherboard. Technology, you gotta love it. Now let's try this thing from San Francisco to Amsterdam. Okay, listen up, gumshoes. Now that you're in the C5 corridor, you'll be heading to Northern Europe. Destination, the Netherlands, which is sometimes called Holland, which is sometimes called the Netherlands. The Netherlands, Holland, whatever you call it, it's the home of wooden shoes, tulips, and the world-famous windmills. And let me tell you, this place is flat as a pancake. You want to build a bowling alley? Well, this is the place. Next stop, Amsterdam.
I hate this part! Man, the C5 did it again, Ivy. This is definitely not the museum.
Hey, boss, you there? Those two teenagers from the Acme Detective Agency are already here.
Is my little surprise waiting for them at the scene of the crime?
Oh, check.
Get out of the country, now.
All right, the Van Gogh Museum is supposed to be near a canal.
Ivy, there's over 160 canals here in Amsterdam.
Zach, look!
Hey, isn't that...
Touriste Classe! One of Carmen Sandiego's henchmen. Come on, slap on a brain bucket and let's go stamp his passport. Touriste is an international con man and master art thief.
And Carmen stole the eyes off a Van Gogh painting. Ivy, there's gotta be a connection. Look out, sis!
Don't call me sis!
It's the chief!
Attention, gumshoes.
This just in the crime net.
Carmen Sandiego's henchman, Touriste Classe.
Was spotted in Amsterdam, right? Thanks for the hot tip, Chief.
Aw. Get up on the wrong side of the web this morning, did we, Charlotte?
Player, can you get us to the Van Gogh Museum before Carmen's trail totally chills?
Hi, we're from the Acme Detective Agency. Are you the curator?
The museum is closed. How did you get in without me hearing you?
Don't tax your noggin. That's why they call them sneakers.
Zach, what can you tell us about this Van Gogh painting? Why Carmen Sandiego would just steal the eyes?
Maybe she wanted the eyes because they were the most dramatic of any Van Gogh painted. He was a
Highly emotional painter. He used bold colors and violent brushstrokes, often slashing at the canvas as he painted. Yo, Vin, Vinmeister, try the decaf, pal, you're making me nervous.
Hey, wasn't Van Gogh that dude who went ballistic and cut off his own ear?
He was a very troubled man, poor Vincent. He struggled his whole life in poverty and loneliness. And though he created hundreds of paintings, he sold only one in his lifetime. Look around if you like. The police are completely baffled.
I had the biggest nose, but I might be lying. I had the biggest
Check it out,
nose,
Ivy.
but I might be lying.
It's booby trapped. It's a Zach.
Get up, Zach. It's just Carmen taunting us as usual, but it's gotta be a clue. Player, access the computer files on big noses. No, keep going.
Mount Rushmore. Hey, that's in South Dakota.
The carved faces of Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln took 14 years to complete. And check this out, sports fans. Abraham Lincoln was one of our tallest presidents. But this stone carving of him is 60 feet high. That's 9 times higher than your average 6'8" basketball player.
You think these could be the industrial-sized beaks Carmen's talking about?
I had the biggest nose, but I might be lying. Those 4 presidents weren't known for lying.
Player, cross-reference big noses with famous liars.
Pinocchio, written by the Italian author Collodi in 1883. The story of a wooden puppet whose nose grew whenever he lied.
I didn't lie. I was framed, I tell you.
Whoa, push the pause button a sec. Maybe we're picking the wrong noses.
Ew, Zach!
Because we're picking the wrong lion. Maybe Carmen meant lion, spelled L-I-O-N.
Player, punch up famous animal lions.
Stop! Ivy, the Sphinx. It's got the head of a man and the body of a lion, and its nose is gone. I had the biggest nose, but I might be lying. That's it.
Yes, Zach! Player, C5 us to Egypt, home of the Great Sphinx.
Don't sit down, Clue Busters. It's just a hop, skip, and a desert from Holland to Egypt. Egypt, desert land of the Nile River, the Great Pyramids, and the incredible Sphinx. At 66 feet high and 240 feet long, this kitty could cough up a fur ball big enough to take out Egypt's capital city, Cairo, 9 miles away. That is, if it could get past the Great Pyramid next door.
Who gave it the bogus nose job, Chief?
Legend has it an army might have once used the Sphinx for target practice.
Yeah, gives a whole new meaning to the term blowing your nose, huh? Next stop, the Great Sphinx.
Carmen's henchman. I don't think she's stealing the Sphinx at all. The clue was just a trap.
Great. We're about to become history on a piece of history.
Nice going, Baryshnikov.
Hey, they're back there!
Get her!
Hang on, Ivy! Don't you know you're not supposed to hitchhike?
We can't outrun them with the 2 of us on this hovercraft.
Trust me, we can outrun those dwarf buds on an anorexic turtle.
What?
Zach, where did you learn to drive?
Relax, the Sahara's the biggest desert in the world. With almost 3.5 million square miles of sand, the only thing I'm gonna hit is warp speed.
Hey, look what that henchman had in his pocket. Pesetas.
Yeah, and marbles don't float in ketchup, so what?
So sometimes I can actually hear your mind come to a grinding halt, little bro. Pesetas are Spanish currency. We're in Egypt.
What, you mean Carmen sent those 3 stooges from Spain?
Which is where I'll bet she is right now. Hey, there's something written on this one. It says, "Let's go cave"?
Let's go surfing and let's go to the movies, I know. But what does let's go cave mean? Go ahead, Chief.
Hot dip, Carmen Sandiego has robbed another museum.
Don't tell me. In Spain, right, Chief?
Ooh, muy bien, señorita Ivy. Yes, she stole the nose from the portrait of Jaume Sabartes as a Spanish grandee by Pablo Picasso, one of the most famous painters of the 20th century.
Ivy, Carmen's ripped off Van Gogh's eyes and now a Picasso nose. What do you want to bet she's scoping out a famous mouth right about now?
But why? And what mouth? I mean, where?
Hello, anybody home? Do a few cerebrum sit-ups, Ivy. Who's got the most famous smile in the world?
Tom Cruise.
No, from a famous painting.
The Mona Lisa has one of the most famous painted smiles of all time. Oh, she's after the Mona Lisa. Zach, you are a genius.
Yes, I am. Now, if I only knew where the Mona Lisa was. Player!
Ask and you shall receive. You're C5ing it from Egypt to Paris, France. galleries. It is, of course, where you will see the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre Museum, home of the Mona Lisa.
Ah, the Mona Lisa. What? You? Hey!
A perfect fit.
Hold it right there!
Uh-oh.
Let's go!
There they are!
Say goodnight, Geekwad.
Ah, my favorite detectives.
Pretend we're statues. He'll never see us.
Ah!
What were you thinking?
I thought we'd blend right in.
Oh, sure. All 2,000-year-old statues wear high tops and jeans.
Hey, I didn't hear you come up with anything better, sis.
How many times have I told you? Don't call me sis!
Okay, you made your point.
Good. Zach. Carmen's stolen a pair of eyes from a Van Gogh painting, a nose from a Picasso, and the mouth from the Mona Lisa.
Pieces of masterpieces instead of the whole painting. Like she's collecting ingredients to bake a cake. Come in, Chief.
Hot tip! Carmen's now stolen the television airwaves for the entire world. Don't ask me how she did it. She's broadcasting her own TV show. Here's Carmen!
I've proven that I'm the world's greatest thief, time after time.
What's that? On the wall behind Carmen.
Player, can you enhance those cave drawings?
Now I have stolen the best parts from the world's greatest paintings and put them all together.
Check it out! Those pictures were painted on cave walls somewhere between 10,000 and 40,000 years ago, and the kid's still grounded.
Player, where's that cave Carmen's beaming from?
That cave, that particular cave. Zach, buddy, loosen the brain filter. There's caves all over the world with paintings on their walls.
But Chief, Carmen was just in Paris, and chances are she's still close by.
Okay, that I can live with. There are 3 famous caves in France. The Pêche-Merle Cave, the Nio Cave, and the Lascaux Cave.
Wait a minute, the peseta.
It said, let's go cave.
But it didn't mean let's go cave.
It meant let's go cave.
Then let's go to Lascaux. Book it, player.
Now I will unveil my masterpiece for you, and then I'll keep it forever in my private art museum.
Ivy, come on. We can get the painting and capture Carmen at the same time.
Cool your jets a second, Zach. We can't take on all those henchmen single-handedly. But with this marker and those bats, we may just come out of this on top.
How are those bats gonna help?
They're nocturnal creatures.
So they're not too keen on light then, huh?
Right.
Let's do it. Remove these bats immediately.
We're trying, Carmen. There must be a million of them. Go on, beat it. Get out of here.
Therese, get my masterpiece.
Carmen's getting away!
Those detectives have only managed to delay the moment I will unveil my masterpiece to the world.
Yes, I've got it right here, Carmen. Safe and sound.
Well, I guess we showed Carmen this time.
Did you do something totally ingenious, Ivy?
What?
I did a little artwork of my own. Touché.
She shoots.
She scores!
Yes! I guess we make a pretty hot team after all, huh, little bro?
You can log me in as your partner anytime, Ivy.
Thanks, Zach. Now let's backtrack our steps and restore 3 masterpieces.
I stole some of the finest art in the world.
But I got it back.
Next time, you may not be so lucky.
Next time, I may just catch you.
Until then, player.
Where on earth is Carmen Sandiego?
Where is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen Sandiego. Where on earth can she be? Tell me where is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen Sandiego. Where on earth can she be? Where on earth can she be? Lady Tower Lisa. Timbuktu, can you help us find it? Where is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen Sandiego. Where on earth can she be? Where on earth can she be?
Pull over and give yourself up, Carmen Sandiego. Did you see that? Blast it!
A 30-mile perimeter has been secured. There is no escape.
Over here! No, over here!
Here, Captain.
Oh, I saw her!
She's there. There she is, Captain.
Give up, Carmen Sandiego. You can't steal Stonehenge with all of Scotland Yard looking on. What do you say to that?
I say, Gideon!
What's she doing? What's she doing?
Is there no one on Earth who can catch Carmen Sandiego?
I've just pulled off one of my most daring thefts ever.
You won't get away with it, Carmen.
Try if you like, player. You won't catch me.
Oh no, look at this, Zach. My horoscope is awful today.
Oh, come on, Ivy. You know you can't believe everything you read in the newspaper.
But Zach, listen to this. Watch your step today. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Sounds like the chief. Wonder what's up. Go ahead, chief.
Hello, governors. Scotland Yard just called. Seems Carmen Sandiego has stolen Death is Stonehenge.
And you're in a good mood because of this?
No, I'm in a good mood because I've always wanted muscles like this. Pretty buff, huh? And because the player wants you two on the job immediately.
Clear. C5 us to the scene of the crime.
I'll be back. Okay, listen up, gumshoes. You're heading across the Atlantic to England, or
hopping across the pond,
as the Brits like to say. Glorious England.
God save the Queen.
Home of Buckingham Palace. And Big Ben, which is the bell inside the clock tower of the House of Parliament. Your destination is Salisbury Plain, 80 miles west of London, where you'll see Absolutely nothing! Because Carmen stole all 162 stones that make up this ancient ruin known as Stonehenge.
Now, nobody knows exactly who built this 5,000-year-old circle of stone, but it turns out that there are more than 600 similar ruins found all over the British Isles.
Yep, you gotta hand it to her. She only steals the very best.
Pip, pip, cheerio, have a good day. I am out of here.
Huh? Oh, yuck! You still say horoscopes are just a lot of hocus pocus?
If you want good things to happen, Ivy, you gotta look on the bright side. I mean, hey, it could be raining.
See? I told you.
No, don't start. Your horoscope did not do this. England's a very wet country, Ivy. It rains almost 200 days a year.
And where's the bright side in that, Mr. Have a Nice Day?
Well, okay, fine, but it's not known for earthquakes like back in San Francisco, right? Whoa!
If it can go wrong, it will!
What? Looks like Carmen's replacing Stonehenge with their own monolith. Ivy, don't! It could be a trap!
Catch!
Or a bomb!
Nah, a bomb's not Carmen's style, little bro. But a clue in the box is.
Whoa! Check out the getup on this stone ragdoll.
Definitely not from the same place or time as Stonehenge. It looks South American.
Hey, give me that. It's Mayan.
I went up and got it.
No, not mine. Mayan. Look.
Wow. Those are Mayan glyphs. Ancient writings of the Mayan people.
Whose carvings are found on ruins in the Yucatan Peninsula. Player, C5 us to the Yucatan.
Whoa, wait. To where, Zach? The Mayans lived all over the Yucatan Peninsula. It's more than 75,000 square miles of dense jungle in modern cities.
And Carmen could be anywhere, huh?
Right. We need someone who can make this doll tell us exactly where she is. Player, is there an Acme detective who's an expert in archaeology?
Hold on to your PI pith helmets, gumshoes. One of our top detectives is digging the rock scene on Ellesmere Island, less than 800 miles from the North Pole in the Canadian Arctic.
Chief, you know I don't do heights.
Zach, Ivy, good to see you. The chief said you need some help with a Carmen clue.
We do. She left this statue at Stonehenge.
Amati, if I fell, would I survive?
Sure, until you hit the bottom.
Great.
This is definitely an ancient Mayan statue from the Yucatan, Ivy.
What's the connection? What does Stonehenge in England have in common with the Mayans in the Yucatan?
Over 2,000 years ago, the ancient Mayans invented a modern calendar like our own. And many people believe that at Stonehenge, certain stones mark the exact spot where the sun rises in the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. Other stones mark where it sets on the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year.
Hey, that's dead short.
And it's even aligned for the equinoxes, when night and day are exactly the same length.
Like a Stone Age computer.
Or a 500-ton calendar.
Cool.
But Stonehenge is a lot of different things to different people. Some myths even say it's an ancient landing site for UFOs.
UFOs? But that's ridiculous.
Hey, it's a lot less ridiculous than you believing in that astrology junk. I, for one, think there could be intelligent life on other planets.
Amati, what about this shield Carmen attached to the doll's arm? What do you make of that?
There was a famous boy king of the Mayans called Pakal, a name which meant shield.
That's gotta be it. Where did this Pakal dude rule?
The Mayan city of Palenque. But be careful, you could be stepping right into a Carmen trap.
Thanks, Amati. We owe you one. Player, C5 us out of here.
Break out the sunscreen, dudes and dudettes. You're heading due south to the Yucatan Peninsula. A peninsula, I like that word, peninsula. Peninsula is an area of land surrounded on three sides by water. Break out the floaties, cause this peninsula, my friends, is surrounded by the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean Sea. The Mayans, who lived here over 1,500 years ago, were a very advanced American Indian people. They built incredible cities with 10-story buildings, I call them cloud scrapers, and modern roadways using techniques we still can't figure out today. Next up, the Yucatan.
The Temple of Inscriptions! That's where Pakal is buried.
Is any of this case gonna happen at ground level?
The giant circle of stone monoliths in Salisbury, England is called what? The giant circle of stones in Salisbury, England is called Stonehenge.
Now, hurry up with that trap so we can go watch for those two detectives to arrive.
Ivy, did you hear that?
Yeah, this way.
Yeah, Carmen takes a quick look at the sarcophagus downstairs, then she's off to the Pacific Island heist, leaving us to take care of those Acme detectives. Perfect. Now let's go keep an eye out for them.
That's Carmen's biggest henchman, Fortune Hunter.
But Carmen's already gone.
Well, maybe we can figure out where she went if we can find that sarcophagus they mentioned.
Ivy, this way!
It's them!
Get them!
Let's go! Come on!
It's a jaguar! Run!
Looks like our little trap worked. What the... They can't have gotten far. Come on!
We're trapped. There's no way out. Zach, what are you doing?
Some crypts have speaking tubes built into the walls. Ancient tribes believed that way their dead could speak to the spirit world. Ha! Voila!
Looks like an ordinary crack to me.
Trust me, it'll do the trick. Don't worry, Ivy. There's no way they'll ever look for us down here.
Where is he?
This tomb's the safest place to be.
Come on, they're downstairs.
Gotcha, Fortune.
What's up, Chief?
Hi, Tib. This just in from CrimeNet.
Carmen's henchmen have now stolen the Arecibo telescope in Puerto Rico. She wasn't spotted at the scene of the crime, but...
Puerto Rico? That must be the island theft Carmen was heading for. Now we've missed her.
Ha! Think again, little bro. Puerto Rico's in the Atlantic Ocean. Fortune said she was headed to a Pacific island.
I'll alert the local authorities to pick up these two. I love alerting local authorities. You figure out where on earth Carmen Sandiego is.
You said she came down here to look at Pakal's sarcophagus. Why?
I'm not telling you a thing.
Player, we need a connection between Stonehenge, the Arecibo telescope, and Mayan leader Pakal.
Pakal was a great ruler of the Mayan people over 1,300 years ago.
Boy, was he having a bad hair day or what, eh, Chief?
Trust me, Home, that dude was way fly back in 615. And check it out, he was put in charge of the whole country when he was only 12 years old.
What did you do this weekend?
I plowed and planted corn. I studied for my geometry quiz.
Like, I just hung out in the town square?
I passed 23 laws, gave away 50 scholarships, arbitrated a peasant uprising, and searched for intelligent life on other planets.
Whoa, freeze frame. Did you hear that?
Hey, the Mayans were big on astronomy, and some people, not many, I'm not naming names, but some people even believe they became such an advanced culture because they had, get this, help from extraterrestrials! Ah!
Oh, come on, Chief. You don't expect me to buy that.
Hey, it's wild, it's crazy, it's a big piece of fruitcake, but it explains the amazing similarities between the Mayan pyramids and the Egyptian pyramids, which were built thousands of miles and thousands of years apart. Hey, it's just one theory.
Whoa, look what Pakal had carved on his tomb.
It almost looks like
he's flying an ancient rocket ship.
Well, sure, but it could be almost anything.
And didn't Amati say some people believe ancient Stonehenge was a UFO landing site?
So?
So, Carmen's henchmen just stole NASA's Arecibo telescope in Puerto Rico, Ivy.
A telescope which has a function
to send out signals searching for intelligent life somewhere else in the universe.
You think Carmen's trying to make contact with an extraterrestrial?
If she succeeded, wouldn't that be the coolest thing ever?
Well, yeah, if she weren't stealing to do it. Player, scroll other items and areas in the world believed to be associated with UFOs.
Witness, if you will, an area known as the Bermuda Triangle, where many ships and planes have vanished under mysterious circumstances.
No, narrow the scan. She went to a Pacific island for her next heist.
There are giant statues called Maui Stoneheads on Easter Island, which are sometimes linked with stories about ancient alien astronauts.
Woohoo, sounds like the place to start.
C5 us to Easter Island, pronto!
Toko pao!
See? Your horoscope's wrong. You could have landed in the water and you didn't this time.
If it can't go wrong, it will!
We'll never make it!
Swim, Zach! Come on, keep swimming!
Can you name 3 things the ancient Mayans had that we still use today? The ancient Mayans had calendars, roads, and schools.
Swim, Zach! Swim!
Incoming! Carmen Sandiego saving us? Nobody's horoscope could have called that one.
These Maui stoneheads are so beautiful.
You think there's any way they could have been carved in honor of ancient space travelers, Ivy?
I don't believe it, but Carmen's obviously not taking any chances and it's just a myth. And the real question is, where could she be taking everything?
Player, bring up CrimeNet's videotape on any witnesses to the Arecibo telescope robbery.
Think maybe we'll find a stray clue hanging around Puerto Rico?
Mira, yo estaba amarrado y encerrado en una
He says he was tied up and locked in a security hut. All I remember is one of the henchmen whistling. Huh, catchy tune.
That's a dead end. Player, info scan the Arecibo telescope itself.
Yes, folks, it's here. The world's largest radio telescope. You want to send signals deep, deep, deep into space? You want to contact aliens and tell them to phone home? Well, this is the way to go. Hey, I won't lie to you, act fast. These $1 million babies are practically blowing out the door.
Access areas in the world where a 1,000-foot radio telescope would operate best.
The Serengeti Plains, Africa. Siberia, Russia. Ayers Rock.
Hold it! Ivy, the song's called Waltzing Matilda.
So?
So don't you see? The security guard heard one of Carmen's local henchmen whistling Waltzing Matilda, a famous Australian song.
And Ayers Rock is in the Australian outback.
Ayers Rock, Australia. There's got to be a connection. C5 us to Australia. Big time.
All right, mate. You're on your way from Easter Island to the land down under, Australia. Australia is one of the 7 continents of the world. In fact, it's the world's smallest continent to be exact. But don't let that fool you. There are all kinds of plants and animals not found anywhere else in the world, like the kangaroo, the duck-billed platypus, the koala bear, and the world's largest barrier reef.
Wouldn't it be incredible if Carmen could actually contact intelligent life in outer space?
Yes, it would be incredible, Zach. But wouldn't it be even more incredible if we were able to catch her tonight?
There she is, Ivy.
Hang on!
You!
We're here to rescue Carmen!
your hands full, Ivy. And I saved you once today. Goodbye.
Swing, Zach! After her!
We're gonna fall, Ivy! I know it!
Give yourself up, Carmen! The only way out is back up the wires to the ladder! It's over!
Wrong, Ivy. It's just beginning.
A flying saucer! Oh, she did it, Ivy!
Huh? No, she didn't! That's no alien! That's one of her own hovercrafts!
Well, I'd say your horoscope was way wrong today, Ivy.
I guess so, little bro. We stopped Carmen's plan and saved these world treasures. Next time we'll stop her, too.
You didn't contact aliens.
Maybe not this time. But if I ever do, the stars in the sky won't be safe from me, player.
Where on earth is Carmen Sandiego?
Where is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen Sandiego, where on earth can she be? Tell me where is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen Sandiego, where on earth can she be? Where on earth can she be? Lady Tower Lisa, Timbuktu, can you help us find it?
Pues todos muy bien, lo único. ¿Quién será?
Parece que tiene problemas, señorita. Estoy seguro que le podemos ayudar. Ah, pues tiene una llanta ponchada.
Ay, no sé cómo esto pudiera pasar.
Arreglaremos esto en un segundo.
¡Alguien se está robando los helicópteros! ¡Es Carmen Sandiego! ¡Deténganla!
Sorry you weren't in on all the fun, player.
The fun's just begun, Carmen. I know I can catch you this time.
Not if I gave you a 200 million year head start.
Not a bad time, Ivy.
Not bad? Give me that. You know, if you did this workout, I'd put my money on the dummy.
What do you have to say about that? Go ahead, Chief.
Ivy! Ow!
Sorry about that.
Hey, what's up, Chief?
Hopefully not my medical coverage, Agent. Whew, that's better. Okay, Gumshoes, Carmen is at it again. Last night she stole 4 Russian Mill Mi-26s.
What the heck's a Mill Mi-26? Some new high-potency vitamin?
Try the world's strongest helicopters, Zach. I got to fly one of these when I went to Acme's International Flight Training Program.
These babies can lift about 125,000 pounds. That's roughly 16 Asian elephants, or 14 million peanuts. But not 16 elephants that have eaten 14 million peanuts.
So I guess Carmen's all set if she wants to rob a traveling circus.
Only if it's traveling to India, Gumshoes, because the 4 copters were last seen refueling in New Delhi, India's capital city. It's anybody's guess where they're headed now.
Ivy, what's the cruising range of those choppers?
On a full tank, they could be anywhere within this 500-mile flying radius.
And Carmen's henchman, Clay Tandoori, was spotted at the refueling site in New Delhi.
Home base, Agra, India.
Zach, look at this map. Agra's a little over 100 miles from New Delhi.
Let's C5 out of here and see if any of his local cohorts can tell us what Tandoori might be up to.
Okay, sibling sleuths, you're on your way from San Francisco to Agra, India. Pack your antiperspirant, the big can, because you're headed southeast toward the equator, where the weather's hot this time of year and the local curry dishes are even hotter. India, a land famous for that world figure Mahatma Gandhi, the regal Bengal tigers, and the incredible Taj Mahal.
Whoa, you weren't kidding about the heat, huh, Chief? This place is so hot nobody even bothers to take off their clothes before swimming.
That's the Ganges River. It's considered sacred, and bathing is a part of a religious ceremony. Yup, we're talking about a land of some 800 million people. That's like taking all the people who live in the United States, multiplying them by roughly 3 times, then putting them all in a country less than half the size. Okay, crime dogs, we're coming in for a landing in Agra, India.
Namaste. Aapkate ho?
Sorry, Zach's the one who speaks Hindi.
I speak English as well. I am Shotu.
Hey, listen. What's that noise? The 4 Mill Mi-26s. What's in that direction, Shotu?
It is the Taj Mahal, arguably India's most famous landmark.
Let's rock!
I know all the shortcuts. Allow me to show you.
What do we got to lose? All right, put your feet to the street, Shotu.
And hurry, they're getting away.
Sorry, I cannot disturb this cow. They are sacred creatures in India. We always give them the right of way.
Oh, great. Held hostage by 1,200 pounds of hamburger.
But I said I knew shortcuts, did I not? Almost 400 years ago, a famous Indian ruler built the Taj Mahal to the memory of his wife. It took over 20,000 men to build this amazing tomb.
20,000?
The choppers are circling. Whatever Carmen's after must be inside the Taj Mahal.
What could they be after? This place is a tomb.
It is made of white marble. Perhaps these semi-precious stones encrusted in the wall are...
Huh? Forget the walls, Shotu. Carmen's after the roof.
There's the stairs.
I will send you a beater for the pedicab ride.
Quick, get the cables unhooked.
Oh, man! Ivy, I'm stuck!
I'm coming, Doc!
It's those Acme detectives! Take the controls! Get them men!
Uh-oh! Looks like Clay Tandoori doesn't like hitchhikers! Ivy, I don't think I'm having fun yet! Can you name a river thousands of Indian people bathe in and believe to be sacred? The Ganges River is considered sacred in India. Well, sis, any brilliant ideas now?
If locals can swim in the Ganges with their clothes on, then we can definitely swim in the Yamuna River down there with ours!
Are you crazy?
And all I wanted to do was give them Carmen's clue.
When you jump into a river, you kind of expect to hit water, not... What is this stuff?
Native Indian spices. I'm in coriander. Yep, you're in cumin. Perfect for making the spicy dishes they love here in India.
Looks like Carmen just cooked us up a clue herself.
Huh? Ye kya hai?
Look, Ivy, that merchant has the clue. Excuse me, sir.
आप मेरी चीजें देखने के लिए आ गए हैं?
साहब, हमको पेटी की बहुत जरूरत है।
ये पेटी बहुत अनोखी है, बेचने के लिए नहीं है।
Zach, tell him we'll pay him 50 rupees for it. No more, no less.
Ivy, you'll insult him if you don't haggle over a price. I'll show you how it's done. चलो भाई, एक बराबर कीमत बोल दो। मैं बहुत अच्छा ग्राहक हूँ।
कितना अच्छा?
Hey, Ivy!
What? Hold it right there. A doori rug, a teapot, 5 silk scarves, and 10 pounds of Indian coffee. You didn't haggle, Zach. You bought everything he had.
Hey, at least I got the box.
Give me that.
Follow Hillary's route to the hill. Follow Hillary's route to the hill.
Ivy, she must be talking about the explorer Edmund Hillary.
Right. His route led to the top of the biggest hill in the world. Player, info scan Mount Everest.
And that's in the Himalayas, which is only 500 miles from here.
Did someone mention the Himalayas? Yes, you're looking at 29,028 feet of splendid mountain. And don't ask where they found a tape measure that long to measure it. But I do know Edmund Hillary and his Sherpa guide Tenzing Norgay were the first men to ever climb to the top of Mount Everest, the highest spot on the planet Earth.
I say, Tenzing, old chap, I can see your house from here. Whoa!
Hillary relied on the sure-footed Tenzing, who was used to living 10,000 to 15,000 feet above sea level, climbing all kinds of mountains, and knew how to pack a serious yak.
How many yaks could a pack yak pack and a pack yak could pack yaks?
Player, fire up the C5. We're off to Nepal.
Whoa, wait a minute. There's something wrong here. I've flown Mill Mi-26s, remember? They can't go above 6,000 feet. There's no way Carmen could be on top of Mount Everest.
Then we need another Hillary.
And another hill.
Go ahead, Chief.
Okay, listen up, gumshoes. We've learned that Carmen has stolen a complete set of work dealing with genetic research.
What would she want with that?
Maybe she's gonna do a little gardening. Scientists use genetics to create bigger and better fruits and vegetables. You know, someday they'll be able to make potatoes as big as beach balls. Imagine those French fries.
They can't change animals with this genetic engineering stuff, can they?
Hey, genes are like the building blocks that make up all living things, Ive. They give you the color of your hair and eyes. Heck, if scientists could mix and match genes, they might someday be able to make animals that don't exist now.
And get this, the scientists whose computer disk Carmen stole were also doing dinosaur research.
Dinosaur research?
Dinosaur research. What, is there an echo in here?
Zach! What if Carmen was going to use the Taj Mahal dome for a giant cage and the genetic research to recreate
a dinosaur?
The stolen research proves it's highly unlikely, but not out of the question, it's crazy but it just might work, to find minute particles of dinosaur genes deep in the marrow of well-preserved bones.
And with Carmen's high-tech equipment, who knows what she's capable of?
If she got a hold of some dinosaur genes and spliced onto them...
Whoa, Ivy. We're talking about making a dinosaur. No one can really do that.
You know it and I know it, but that doesn't mean Carmen might not try it, Zach. Player, info scan places that research dinosaur bones.
The Natural History Museum in London. The Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago. The Smithsonian Institution in...
Whoa, freeze frame a sec. Ivy, the Smithsonian's in Washington, D.C.
Yeah?
Carmen's clue said follow Hillary's route to the hill. It's Capitol Hill.
First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Player, C5 is back to the good old USA. Stat!
Yes, sir. Vote early, vote often. You're on your way from India to the heart of the American Democratic Government, Washington, D.C. Inside the buildings at the Smithsonian Institution, you can see the Hope Diamond.
Hey, the plane the Wright brothers made their first flight in.
Yup, and the original Star-Spangled Banner.
What was that?
Well. What took you?
Huh?
I would have been crushed if you'd missed my greatest theft ever. With everything I've stolen, I'm going to have my own dinosaur.
No one can do that.
No one but Carmen Sandiego.
No clue this time, kid.
If you went shopping in India, name 3 things that might be on your shopping list. In India, you could buy a durry rug, a silk scarf, and the spice coriander.
Next time, let's visit the Smithsonian when it's open.
Look, getting locked in a storage room by Carmen's henchmen isn't my idea of a party either.
Go ahead, Chief.
Did you know today's birds evolved from big guys like these? Hard to believe, especially when they fly like that.
Chief, the question is, where is Carmen flown?
Oh, sorry, can't help it. I love dinosaurs.
You know, when I was a kid, everyone said dinosaurs were related to lizards.
Yeah, well, they were wrong. People used to think that, and that's why they wound up calling them dinosaurs to begin with.
From the Greek words dino, meaning terrible, and saurus, meaning lizard.
Some lizards today even look like dinosaurs.
Oh, cool, Komodo dragons.
These little guys can get up to 10 feet long and weigh over 300 pounds by eating small animals and even an occasional goat. Ew, that's gotta be messy.
Ivy, last night Carmen had a Komodo dragon.
Oh, player, info scan areas of the world where these lizards exist.
Wait, hold it. Komodo dragons only live in one place on the whole planet, Indonesia. Player, do your stuff.
I better call in some backup while you're on your way. Congratulations! You two are on your way from Washington, D.C. to Komodo Island in Indonesia. Whoa, you want to talk about a real family-style home? Well, check this out. Some Indonesian groups in Borneo and Sumatra build these long houses where they live with up to 100 people. But if you're into the privacy thing, most traditional Indonesian houses are built on 6-foot stilts. Parents have to be careful when they tell their kids,
"Just play around the house today, Mr. Arnold."
It looks like she could make an army of dinosaurs here.
I got my inspiration from the beautiful Komodo dragons on this island. But now, I'd like something in a larger size, Doctor. With this genetic research and my advanced technology, I want you to make me my own dinosaur.
I'll do what I can, but Carmen...
Do it, please.
How are we gonna get those floppy disks?
Whoa, Ivy, look!
Ah! What the...
Now! You get the discs, I'll work out an escape! Yes!
Access denied.
Yeah, but it looks like I found the password.
Get off, or I'm gonna make you sorry!
Yeah, you and what? Hey, go!
This way! Whoa!
Zach, get us off this island!
Whoa!
Look out!
Run!
I leave you clues to even the odds a little, detectives. But this time, your presence was not requested.
Give up, Carmen. We've got you.
Correction. I've got you.
The island is surrounded, Carmen Sandiego. Give yourself up. There is no escape.
Think again, Carmen. You can't... What? How does she do that? Huh?
Duck!
This island is surrounded by ships and aircraft. You won't get far in that little helicopter. Thought we had her for sure this time, Ivy.
Maybe next time, little bro. But meanwhile, look at the bright side. We got everything back. And hey, we didn't get eaten.
Carmen, you never could have made a dinosaur.
You never know what you can do unless you try, player. That's why you always come after me. When you know you'll never catch me. See you next crime.